list. Yeah. Today we're going to talk about this baby's hit list and. Today.
That's what I deal with every fucking day. Every day. Alright guys, it's been a while since I've vlogged. Yeah, I've got some plans in terms of content for the gym. First thing I want to show you guys is this room. This is going to be the studio, sort of. Gonna have some locker rooms here, a couple other stuff, but yeah, this main room here is going to be the studio. And my plan with it is to have a podcast set up here where we are gonna basically release an episode per week to start out with and just talk about the jiu-jitsu journey. I will be co-hosting it with some of my students, those two boneheads out there. Yeah, so it's gonna be pretty exciting. What's up, guys? So it's been a while since I've updated everybody on what's been going on with the gym. I've been open for five weeks now, and it's been coming along nicely. We have this room in the back of the gym, and my plan with it is actually to turn it into kind of a podcast studio. So one thing I want to do is start a podcast for the gym and just basically talk about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu lifestyle. It's a way for, people from outside the gym to get to know me and the people who are in the gym. I will be probably co-hosting it with my students, and yeah, it's a great platform for them to talk about their experience and kind of what they're going through, learning Jiu-Jitsu, the whole process, and yeah, it's gonna be super fun. I'm really excited about that. But for today, the plan is to vlog the lunch class. So lunch and morning classes have been quite quiet. Evening classes are coming along nicely. I've been getting from up to 10 plus people in the classes. There have been classes where we've gotten it's starting to get quite packed, which is nice, a good problem to have. Coach Danny's wrestling class on Thursdays have been a hit. That is a class also that I've been really trying to do often, and it's super fun, really, really good, really technical. And yeah, it's been really nice. We have a lot of fresh blood, a lot of new guys, a lot of white belts. When I started the gym, we didn't really have too many colored belts joining. It's been a handful of colored belts joining, and it's mostly been guys who are fresh, never done jiu-jitsu in their life. MMA kind of casual fans that have been wanting to try something that is in the realm of mixed martial arts. So I've got some of those guys coming in here. Not MMA guys, but guys that love to watch the UFC and they understand what grappling is. And yeah, it's people from different backgrounds, different cultures, which is really nice. There are a lot of guys here that are kind of remind me of myself, that moved to Sweden a little bit later, grew up somewhere else. Again, it reminds me of myself being a Filipino, pure-blooded Filipino, growing up in Japan and the US, and then eventually moving here to Sweden, which I still think is a trip. And I still think it's a trip that I'm sitting here right now saying that I have a gym here in Sweden. I have a dojo, an academy that's been open for 5 weeks. Every day I clean the mats. I'm filled with gratitude, and I'm very grateful for this opportunity, and I'm just super excited to build something here. So I just want to share that with you guys and kind of introduce you to, kind of the pool of people who are, if they don't stop, if they keep training, are going to be essentially the future of the gym. So yeah, let's get to it. We're going to do the lunch class, share some technique with you guys, and just give you an idea of what goes on in Laxa Jiu-Jitsu.
So stupid.
What's your question?
The thing is, when I was in your age, brother, well, I can see myself.
What's your question, bro?
Now, you know from the Kimura thing, you're gonna do the thing and you go to the armbar?
Visa me.
There you go, hands down. We see how you knee your belly, right?
Okay.
And you switch. Okay, if I'm gonna switch to the armbar, do I speak up this foot, right?
Yeah, so what I would do, always go for the Kimura trap first. So lock that, that's the first thing you want to do. You want to lock that up because at least that's going to be your main connection to him. So no matter what happens, I like to do the other way actually.
So
Some
this
people,
one?
the other foot up. Alright, now if you're going to switch to armbar, that's what you're asking, right? So right now, if your foot stays where it's at and you sit, you're going to sit on your foot. And it's going to be uncomfortable to pull it out. You see how you sit on your foot?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't want that to happen. So go back.
If I'm here.
Yeah. So when you are gonna switch to armbar, step towards his ass. Yeah, but keep it close because you want to be pinching him in. You don't want him to lay down, right? Exactly. Now, just look in that direction. Sit back. Point your knee inward. Nice. So,
Point
okay.
my knee this way.
Let me do it. Here, hold the camera. Hold the camera. Hold the camera. Don't drop it.
Don't drop it, bro.
Does you fall?
Okay, so we're here, right? So first thing, right? If I'm gonna step over, boom. Number one thing I want to do is I'm gonna go to Kimura trap. He's gonna probably hold on to something, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure I'm in the frame, bro. Okay. Now once I'm here, look. If I sit, a lot of times I end up sitting on my leg, and this becomes kind of problematic. It becomes hard to take out. So what I want to do is I step. I'm gonna take a bit of a bigger step, kind of towards his butt. Now, when I'm gonna sit, I wanna turn and see how I kind of pinch my knee into his armpit?
Yeah.
So that's what I wanna do. I'm gonna turn, see my knee's already pinching into the armpit, my foot's out of the way, and just sit back. Boom.
Oh,
And I don't lie down right away, right? I keep this close. A lot of times they're gonna catch their own hand here, right? We're here, and then you're gonna throw the leg over, then you start to work to break the arm bar.
Okay.
Okay, wanna try it?
I'm gonna put the gear on if you're gonna come, bro.
Bro, you don't need to, bro. I already told you without it.
No, brother, you're not gonna put it without the gear on. Wait. Smash. I'm a black belt, but they don't see it. Sit your head. Knee on belly. Pinch my knee in.
Sit. Sit. Vad gör du, man? En gång till. Go back, go back, go back.
The thing is,
Do it again, do it
doesn't
again.
have a-
Do it again, do it again, do it again. Step up. Okay, so now, when you sit, so pinch your right knee in, right? When you sit, imagine like you want your right ass cheek to touch the ground first. Right ass cheek? Yeah. Then pinch your knees together and kind of keep, that's okay, yeah, exactly, that's good. Then you're gonna work, then you're gonna work to throw the leg over, boom, and then you're gonna start to pry that arm out.
so Todd,
Always grab at the wrist, hug at the wrist. Yeah. Boom. Thumb up, pinky facing you. Yeah. Knees together. There you go. Understand?
yeah.
Do you? You don't understand nothing. He gonna forget that. He gonna forget that. See, Saeed already forgot it.
Yeah, I know how to do it, but it's so uncomfortable because when I sit, like, okay, when I'm drilling it, everybody's like loose. But can you still do it when everybody's loose?
Yeah.
Because I feel like the only way I don't sit, the only way I don't sit down is when they like have a something to work.
Yeah,
with.
but most guys are gonna grab, right?
Yeah.
Now when you sit, so you're not gonna fall back right away. In reality, if they fall back, if they don't grab anything and you fall back right away, then you can finish.
Can I finish?
Yeah, of course, man. They're not holding, not resisting, right? So that's it.
That's true. Okay.
Alright, guys, line up real quick. Alright, let's just start dropping guys. Just get a little bit warm. So we want to look this way, guys. So it's super important because the context of this is so we understand. So the context, right, for practical reasons, going to these. So right now it's just a drill, right? But the reason why we're This is the drill in action, pretty much. Okay, I'm gonna do the hip escape. Boom. See this, guys? Now I'm gonna bring my elbow in. I'm gonna take a step out. Do you understand? That's the idea. That's why I want to face so if I'm here and I'm pushing this way, I'm hip escaping this way. That means I'm pushing someone away here. When I come up to my knees, I want to be on my knees. I want to be ready to start to wrestle with that. Okay? So keep that in mind, guys. Alright? Nice. Good. Don't cross your legs. Here, grab. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Grab. Center line. Okay. Step on the hip. Okay. Tight. Now, just imagine like you want your head to come here. Think about that first. Don't worry about this yet. Just think about your head going here. Now, kick. Now, no. Yeah? Same, like try to, yes. Better, but your angle, you see how you're not at a right angle? You need to be a little bit more of a right angle.
With the head?
Step, but focus on going here first, as much as you can, and then chop at the same time. Good, this is good. That was better. Try one more. Try one more. And do it slow. Don't do it fast. If you do it fast, you're gonna mess it up. Yeah, better. Better. Yes, better. Do slow. When you do it fast, that's when you mess everything up. Okay? Yes, 45-degree angle. Your knee, see your right leg, it's pointing to the ceiling. Yeah, yes, and then come up on your elbow. Yeah, make sure that left leg that's on the bottom slides across the mat. So when I do this movement with my leg, when I do this movement, I want this bottom leg to, you want to make that sound with your gi on the mat. I want to make sure that's sliding across the mat. Okay? And I want to make sure my knee is not pointing to the ceiling. My knee is pointing to the ceiling when I kick. I'm going to kick upward. I'm not trying to off balance it there. I'm trying to off balance it that way. Understand, guys? So it's very important. 45 degrees. You'll feel it in your hip. If your hip is open, then you're probably pointing. I want to kind of turn my hip inward. 45 degrees. You don't want to be too low though. Okay? I go for a deeper grip. I grab the sleeve. He hides his arms, so I know, okay, my armbar's going to be a bit difficult. A little bit shallow so that I can have this. Escape. Knee goes under his chin, kind of right where my wrist is. Okay, Alex, come up with my elbow. I'm going to kick and pull at the same time. Drop that knee to the ground. Consolidate full mount. Alright, guys?
The kick isn't supposed to be it's not supposed to be very hard, right?
It depends, bro. You gotta put some juice on it.
Yeah, it is.
Honestly, Saeed's a big guy.
Yeah, that's the
You
thing.
gotta put some juice on it, you know? One more time, Yana. One more time.
I'm supposed to pull
You
my
want
arm
to do
across
everything
like
at the
this.
same time. Slides across the mat.
Yes.
So when I do this movement with my leg, when I do this movement, I want this bottom leg to, you want to make that sound with your gi on the mat. I want to make sure that's sliding across the mat. Okay? And I want to make sure my knee is not pointing to the ceiling. My knee is pointing to the ceiling when I kick. I'm going to kick upward. I'm not trying to off balance it there. I'm trying to off balance it that way. Understand, guys? So it's very important.
That's on your side, right?
45 degrees. You'll feel it in your hip. If your hip is open, then you're probably pointing, I want to kind of turn my hip inward. 45 degrees. You don't want to be too low though. Okay? So let's grab the tricep.
So,
It all
like this.
depends. So now you're on this side, right? So now,
Yeah, so now I grab it with
you
this.
step over.
Step over and then
push it
roll.
off.
And so push like this.
Yes. Break the grip. Yes.
And then,
Pull that towards you. Hand.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like that?
Elbows inside. That's good.
Okay.
It's good, guys. Yeah, and then the other partner, close your guard right away. You get flipped over, you want to at least stand up and close your. You don't want the guy to start passing,
Okay.
right? Close right away. Beautiful. Yes, posture up. Good. Good, guys. Looking good, looking good. Cool, right now it's 3 people, right? The goal with the class is hopefully one day we can get like, if we can get 10 people in this class for lunch classes, I'll be super stoked.
Inshallah.
Alright? But it starts somewhere. Sick guys, thank you. Fall around. Thanks. Thanks. So that's a typical lunch class, guys. I'm super excited. The groups are quite small to begin with, but I know that through time that's gonna get better. And yeah, I'm just grateful for this place, grateful for the students who are coming in here and trusting me to teach them jiu-jitsu. And it's amazing to be able to wake up and know that I'm gonna spend my day doing my favorite thing in the world. So I'm super grateful. And yeah, if you guys are interested in learning jiu-jitsu, come in, drop by, shoot me an email, check out the webpage, laxa.bjj.sc. And yeah, come through, man. It's a good group, and we want more people to practice this art. We want more people to be a part of what we're doing over here. So